Welcome to LearnWire. Today we're going to be doing a Content.AI review. This is one of the latest AI AI content generation softwares that has hit AppSumo. So I'm going to try to get through this very first brief introduction, a little bit different than what I'm used to. We're just going to kind of cruise through this, look at the pricing, look at the sales page really quickly, and then I'm just going to jump in and start demoing the software. Because we've just had so many of these AI writers, I just really want to just jump in and see what the big deal is about this one, okay? So it does say that it's a Jasper and Word Hero alternative. It does have integrations with Google Docs. It's best for bloggers, copywriters, and marketers. You can watch the introduction video there. And we're going to just cruise through here and look at some of the, well, what was the other part over here? I wanted to go... Okay, so they actually put it under the pricing. So we're going to go and look over here. So from the founders, you can see that they have a live onboarding webinar. They have you can partner with GoZen and be an affiliate with them outside of AppSumo. You have your help page, Facebook group, Chrome extension, their blog, video tutorials, and their roadmap. So pretty cool. And then they've been on G2, Capterra, and they have all these different ratings right here as well. Their plugin looks like it's a rating 5 out of 5 and so forth. Looks like it's offering 12 different languages. And if we go back up to the top, looks like 75 plus. I believe at the top it said they have about almost 100 templates to go from. They have Playground, Freestyle, Prompting, Unlimited Blog Wizard, and Unlimited Projects, landing page. They've got a lot of features here. So we're going to look at the pricing. License tier 1 comes in at $49 and you get 30,000 words per month. So, and then 100 AI images per month. They have an AI, image creator. Most of these softwares are starting to come out with an AI model as well. And this is where you're going to get the one user and the 1 gigabyte total image storage. So really, I think that that's actually a pretty good price. I think that this is kind of where we're going to see most of the software start landing. If they are going to offer, a lower price point, I think that this is still pretty generous. We've seen this as low as like 10,000 words or 7,000 words before for that same price point. So I think 30,000 words is pretty generous for $49. And like I said in my previous videos, this is where I think the softwares are going to start landing. 60,000 words for $100, $200, 160,000 words. That's coming in pretty strong. Right there, going to be able to create a lot of content for just $200. And we can go all the way to license tier 5. You're all in at $499, but you're going to get 500,000 words per month, 500 AI images, and 20 users. So you have a big team you can assign to this. So overall, I think the pricing is pretty good. This is where I actually think pricing is going to go. It may seem a little more expensive than some of the past offers that you've seen, but I think that this we know how much it costs to actually get these the content, and so and I don't know. I'll have to hunt around to see what model they're using. But we know it's probably hooked in with an API to GPT 3.5 is what I would imagine going forward. So, all right, so we're going to go and just look at their sales page real quick over here, or their website. And I always like to look at this, if you come over here to the right, monthly visits, 71,000 visitors. So they already got a lot of traffic going to their site. It looks like they're offering more than one product in here. We've got opt-in lead, GoZen forms. I think that I've seen that one on the platform before. I never did a review on that. GoZen growth, Content.AI, and so forth. So, and then one kind of interesting thing is when we go to the pricing over here. So you have Content.AI starts at $9 a month for 5,000 words. If you want to go with the 50,000 words a month, this pricing right here just it almost doesn't make sense to me, because I would never pay $230 per month for only 50,000 words. So that part is a little just confusing on their everyday pricing. And when you put this together, I mean, really, it just makes the lifetime deal stand out like crazy. So maybe they increased their prices during the LTD. I'm not really sure, but these prices right here are really bad on the website, in my opinion. But they have some other tools over here as well. And then we're going to go and just log in right here. Yes, I did it in under 5 minutes. And here we are looking at the software now. So I'm going to go and grab a keyword, or I guess we can use this over here for a keyword. What's the best place to live in Florida? It looks like it's a great keyword right there, but we're going to go back in I'm going to start with the, you have this left-hand menu over here, which is nice. This is where you'll go and set up your workspace right here, create new workspace right there, and so forth. So we would just go create new workspace right there. It already automatically creates one right there for you. I guess we'll just go down the list right over here under templates. Here are all the different question types that you can use to create your form, search template type, and so forth. So they have a auto filter right over here. So if we wanted to go and just click on blog, you've got your blog title and description, blog intro, outline, outline brief. Well, I guess we could read exactly what that means, but the difference between blog outline and blog outline brief, and then blog conclusion. You've got website copy right here, company bio, facts or FAQ, content improver, feature to benefit, text summarizer, a lot, right? E-commerce, product descriptions, and so forth. Emails right here, ads, framework, videos right here, YouTube video descriptions, TikTok video captions, mini VSL, video sales letter. I'd like to test that out. Probably not in this video, but I like to see that's different. Don't see a lot of those. Video script headline or outline, video titles, video topic ideas, and so forth. Social media, we've got all kinds of stuff, Quora answers and engaging questions, TikTok video captions, personalized. Okay, so SEO, paragraph generator. And I think that paragraph generator might do well in the blog area. I think they should also add some of that. So, and then you have your marketing over here and your, Google ads and so forth. So we come in here and you can look at all the different templates from one spot. And then we're going to just come back over to the dashboard over here. Where is that? The way that it was displaying before, I kind of liked that actually. It looks like we do have oh, I thought that was going to be a light dark mode, but that's just a question thing. Interesting how this menu over here changed, and I can't seem to get it back to the text right over here. But I'm going to go over here to the keywords section right over here, and I'm just going to type in what is the best place to live and see what it can come up with for us right here. I'm just going to go United States, English, but it looks like you can actually go in by state or region and even into city right there. But I'm just going to say search, see what it comes up with. It's very fast, so that tells me that it probably has a database of keywords already that it has access to. I don't know what the competition is, like what is the best place to live. It's saying it has a low competition, but I'm almost going to guarantee that that is just not going to be from a keyword standpoint. Let's just see over here. I'm going to throw that keyword into Uber Suggest and see. It's saying it's an SEO difficulty of 81. And so there's no way that this is an easy keyword. So that just, the competition's definitely not low. So I just don't see, I don't think that the keyword, I don't know if that's for paid ads or what, but that just says only 30 searches a month. And we come over here, we've got 500 per month just in the United States right here alone. And if we go in with all locations, it's going to be up close to 1,000. So the keyword tool is, it's going to give you ideas. I would use it for maybe idea generation, but I definitely wouldn't use it to check for the searches, competition. I don't think that that is accurate over here, but definitely you can get some good keyword ideas, but you just need to go and be able to see if this is going to, at a bare minimum, you would just take this and put it into Google and do a quick Google search. And if you have any extensions installed, you'll be able to see search volumes at 0 right there. But you'd be able to go in and see like the DA is a 67, a 64, a 94, 70, 59. So this would not be a good keyword. Everything's over 50 DA on that keyword. So like I said, just testing, the keyword feature is not all that great. But let's go through and look at right here. This is a blog input. So this is probably going to be the biggest thing we really want to go or demo in this review. So the blog input, the product name, description, keywords, and blog tone right there, and then generate titles. And then you're going to go into step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's kind of like a wizard. We're going to go into intro, outline, entire blog and conclusion. Okay, and then we'll be done. All right, so let's go and just grab our keyword right over here. I'm going to grab this keyword, and it's a little different style of keyword that I usually do. We're going to go ahead and just put that in right there. Product description. Well, there's a keyword right there. And we're just going to go casual for now. Not really sure what I'm supposed to put in here for the product description. I'm just going to say, write a complete blog post on this and include the something like that. All right, so then I'm going to say generate titles. It says please fill in all fields. Let's see over here. Okay, so you actually have to click on that, even though it said English, you have to click on that to make sure. And it's should be generating some titles based on what we put in right over here. So we have all these titles over here. Sunshine State Smarts, choosing the best place to live in Florida, Florida living. I don't really like any of these. I guess it would be this one right here, somewhat. I'm going to just push edit. I really don't like this, so I'm actually going to just go ahead and come over here and just remove that. A simple title like that. I'm not really crazy about the titles. We're going to keep going forward and push next. Let's see what we can get over here, guys. All right, so it just went ahead and it didn't use my title that I created. Maybe there was a save button that I didn't save. I'm not sure. Can we come back over here? Yeah, I thought I edited this. I pushed the edit button and I typed it in, but then maybe I didn't push change. Let me try that again. All right, you guys are seeing I'm pushing change right here, and then I'm going to push next, and I'm going to generate more introductions. Okay, there we go. So it took it that way. That time, I guess I just did not push the change button. As we know, sunshine and warm weather is a given in Florida with over 1,350 miles of coastline and countless beaches. It's no wonder why this state is a popular destination for snowbirds, retirees, and families alike. But with so many great cities and towns to choose from, it can be a tough decision to decide where to call home. In this blog post, we'll explore what is the best place to live in Florida for various lifestyles, budgets, and preferences, from the pros and cons of living in bustling cities like Miami to the benefits of cozy beach towns like Sarasota. We've got you covered. So grab a drink with an umbrella in it and let's take a dive into. That's really good. I really like when AI can come up with stuff like this, where it really does sound like it came from a human writer. I also think that they did a good job by kind of talking about when I put in the description over here, I actually put in, put the benefits, pros, and cons, and we come back over here. I like how you can jump between the two here as well. Well, nope, it's not letting me do that. I guess I've got to push the next button. Okay, so you have to push the next button, but we didn't lose our spot. So it does talk about how it's going to talk about the added budgets and preferences, but then also pros and cons as well. So I like this one. So we will just, let me see right here. Looks like that's the one we're going to go with. So then what we do is we just push the next button and we're going to go. And now the AI is writing our outline for us. Okay, so that took about 10 to 15 seconds, but it looks like it really came through with a giant outline. We've got the introduction over here. And then we have the outline, factors to consider when choosing the best place to live in Florida, cost of living, job opportunities, education opportunities. So it's really going down kind of the rabbit hole of like maybe why someone would, it's kind of creating a pillar post, if you will. This is going to be a massive post, kind of interesting, but we are getting into, so it's going to cover all that stuff right there. I would maybe want to move this stuff up, but I don't really see an easy way to do that, but answering the question or jumping right into the list, but it is going to cover all those topics right there. And then it's going to go best cities to live in Florida. And it's going to go in Miami, Tampa, Jacksonville, Orlando, or Naples, best small towns to live in Florida, St. Augustine. So these are all the smaller ones, best beach towns right here. So it actually really is going in specifically to the different types of areas, best beach towns, the worst places to live. It's even going to cover that. Pros and cons of living in Florida. So this is like writing. I mean, this outline is huge. It's almost like writing. It's going to write a book for us. But so overall, you can select what you don't want it to. So we could easily come through here and just say job opportunities, education, and so forth, and take those off if we wanted to. But let's just see the power of it and see what it can really do for us by just saying next. Okay, so on that part, I pushed next and it went over to the conclusion. That didn't work. You've actually got to, I think you have to push this button down here, generate brief for all outlines. And so now it looks like it's generating the content. So we will sit back and see how long it will take. This looks like it's going to be a huge article. Okay, so what I did was I just pushed under entire blog. I don't know why it kind of just, when we're done, right? And it's going to say, I think it created one for each outline right here. I think that's what the signal of one means in parentheses right there, right? But you can also go through and generate content. By pushing this button here, you can actually generate more. I got a fail right there, but you can generate more content right there if you want to. But then when we go and we push next, then you're going to see right over here, here is the content right here, this massive post right here, hurricanes, high humidity. But like right here, I'm seeing it's supposed to be talking about high humidity. I'm not seeing where it's talking about high humidity right here. I was kind of getting excited to see what this was actually going to come up with. But like right here, you can see it just now onto the pros and cons of some popular Florida cities, Miami, Orlando. So it's not really talking about humidity anywhere in here. And then we've got hurricanes right over here. It stays kind of on point. However, some places are better than others. In this blog post, we will discuss the benefits, pros and cons. So it kind of like started over right here. So really, I'm just not impressed with this first try, this first go at it. Not very impressed at all. I'm not seeing where our word count is, but I am going to go ahead and just push next. So this is where we would have the full blog post. It looks like there is a very easy, very simple text editor right here. I do like the outline capability of this software. I think that you could literally pick up a copy of GoZen just to create your outlines. I think it did an amazing job, actually. One of the best outline generators that I've seen from any AI writer, period. It looks like it's almost pulling directly from ChatGPT or something like that. But I think that if you were going to use it for just outlines, maybe you would just grab a license tier 1 or license tier 2 to create all your outlines. But with that said, and I think that that's worth it. Outlines is is the most important part, probably. Once you can get a really nice outline, I think that this is a very in-depth. You could create pillar post outlines. I like how you can check mark and take things off of the outline, but the content itself, I am not too excited about, to be honest. I'd have to do more testing, maybe give it an easier keyword. I don't know, but it just seems like it continues to repeat and recreate the content for every part of the outline. You can save this as a project, save as document, move it to Google Doc. You can download it as a doc or PDF, or you can copy it. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. I'm going to go into originality real quick and do a new scan real quick. I'm just going to paste this in. Max scan for AI detection is 10,000 words. How long is this? Let me go and open up Word real quick. Okay, so what is that? 21,000 words. I don't even know why or how we would need 21,000 words. So that kind of just gives you an idea of what you would probably want to do when using the software. Don't just use the headline, okay? So we're going to go back and we're going to just do one more. How to make money on YouTube in 2023. Something real simple, something that it shouldn't struggle with. And we're just going to say witty there. It looks like it does have some more down here. And then you do have to click that and push English right there. We're going to generate titles. I'm going to go through it one more time. I know this is the most important part. Sorry, failed to generate titles. Please try again. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense why we're having such a hard time. The software is now giving us some problems and a bug. Okay, so I'm not able to use it anymore. Sorry, failed to generate titles. That's not good. But I do think that when we had that giant outline, right, we needed to uncheck a lot of it. Only keep, like the cities and the intro and the outro. It just created a 21,000 word document, and we can't. I mean, no one needs 21,000 word blog posts, right? But I am going to go in here and sample some of this. So here's the outline, right? Like I said, or you could take this outline and then go and put it somewhere else, and where it will just write. You can even put that into ChatGPT and have it write just a few sentences for each one, and you'll end up still having a couple thousand word article. But I'm going to go ahead and just grab some of this content for fun, just to test it out. Copy, go back into originality, and scan that real quick. And we've got 2% original, 98% AI. So nothing, like it's not doing anything special that I've seen other softwares do a lot better. So I like to show you guys that as well. Let's go and see if there's anything else we need to really look at. I guess let's just go to the blog outline, create blog outlines, top 10 lists. Oh, so the outline brief is a title tag and meta description. So they need to kind of change that title on that one. Looks like our target audience, you can actually create, you can create a target audience, which is kind of cool. Okay, and I'm just going to push generate content real quick. Okay, so the plan reached its limit. That makes complete sense. Unfortunately, I'm not going to, unless I purchase the tool, I'm not going to be able to show any more. But that is why I'm getting those errors. I don't have any more words. It just makes total sense. I mean, it just wrote 21,000 words. I didn't want it to write 21,000 words, but it went ahead and did that anyways. So we have over here, what is this? This is a landing page. You can actually create a landing page. It has a hero section, how it works, pricing, features, and you can just check mark what you want it to show right here, call to action and so forth. So this is actually really cool. You can get a page that's going to look like this, and you'll be able to just copy each part right here and go and easily transfer it to your, I mean, literally this is, look at this, the website right over here. This is what it's going to look like right over here. And then you can actually export this and go and upload that. So if we exported this, it gives you the index.html if you wanted to actually go and use that for an HTML site, right? Pretty cool. Or you can just keep the copy, and most of us are using WordPress, so you would just go just copy and paste into our WordPress editor. You can summarize up to 1,000 words. So you would just literally paste your content, put it in right here, and then summarize the content. That's cool. And you can say sort it by length or large. So I think this is a really cool feature as well. Again, I apologize, I'm not able to demo the rest of this. The video is getting long anyways, and so that's probably possibly a blessing in disguise anyways. Here's where you can look at your documents. Here's where you can go, and there's actually a custom playground where we can go blog, cold email, idea factory, product review, blog post, and it's going to give us this nice, like basically a recipe right here, to where we can go and actually seed keyword. You would just put your keyword in right here, your audience right here, product, and then you would just fill this out, and then it looks like you would just literally push generate, and it's going to go and write that whole thing right there. So it's kind of like a template or a recipe. Really cool. It looks like they're going to be able to add more right over here. I'm not sure if you can save your own recipes or not, or if they're just adding more as they come in right here. So we have your brief right here for the blog, the title, the introduction, blog outline, write about this, boom, boom, and a conclusion. So pretty cool stuff. And then again, here is the image generation right here. A lion climbing a mountain. Let's just do that. Dr. Seuss, cartoon, generate. And that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. The artwork and stuff. So I think that the AI writer or the AI image creator could definitely, let me do one more test right over here. I'm just going to say businessman. All right, we're creating another image. That's why I do that test is there really isn't any AI image creator that I've seen that can handle, that can handle like people, creating people or anything with business related. It just does not work. But for abstract or cartoons or coloring pages, things like that, it works really well. So this is Content.AI. Ended up being, again, another long 30-minute video review. But this is the ins and outs. Overall, I think that there's obviously a lot of features in this software that, I think that could be useful for many people. It looks like I can't really say that there was any bugs because I really just kind of ran out of content. But hopefully that blog review post, I didn't even think that was going to take all of my credits just in one blog post. And it was a little interesting that it spit out more content than I've ever seen from any AI generation. I mean, literally 21,000 words. I just don't even know like what something is not right. They need to have some type of control over what they're doing there. That just costs them a lot of money, and they need to dial that down. But as far as just the features and overall, I think that overall this looks like a software that is definitely being developed and looks like it has a good team behind it and so forth. We'll come back over here. You can get license tier 1 at $49 for 30,000 words per month. And you can max out and go all in at $500 for 500,000 words per month. And you can manage people on your team and so forth. So it is an AI writer that has more features than most of them. Landing page right here, Chrome extension, 75 plus content templates, a custom playground, unlimited blog wizard, frameworks. It's got a lot of stuff. It's pretty feature packed. But just a couple things that stand out. I'm always looking for AI writers that score highly on the originality AI score. I know that it's not important anymore, but for me, the content wasn't there with this software as well, and that's probably the most important part for me. So for me, this would be I think it would be worth another look at it. Worth looking into for sure, but it's not a software that I'm going to be picking up. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you want to go check out GoZen, then you can go and click the link below, and I will see you in the next video.